what is the ego and how do we recognize it within ourselves? We have so many different aspects of ourselves, so many different roles and avatars we play, so many different aspects that we embody. I can be Tui, the mother, the daughter, the sister, the therapist, the friend, the wife, the partner, the it can go on and on and on and on and on and on. How do we recognize what within us is the ego? Our ego is a part of our personality that gets very attached to any kind of outcome, to being right, to always having the last word, to not taking responsibility at times. And this is a part of our personality that has been developed or formed, you can say, through a survival mechanism. So, this survival mechanism is not based in love. The survival mechanism is based in fear. And to understand that yes, there is a dark side to our ego, but there's also a light side to our ego. Our ego separates us from the world. So we understand that I am me and you are you. That these are my boundaries and this is what I will and will not tolerate. These are the kind of behaviors that are acceptable to me. These are the kind of behaviors that are unacceptable to me. So that is the light side of ego. And there's other traits as well. But the dark side of ego is not being able to say we're sorry. Not because we don't understand or recognize that we've done something wrong or we've hurt somebody's feelings. But the ego gets very attached to being right about its own perspective, trying to justify and rationalize our actions. That is ego. And we all do it to some degree. But the biggest feat in dealing with our ego is in recognizing that we may sometimes act out of our ego, but we have a greater power over our personality and our entire self if we can recognize when we have done something intentionally or unintentionally to hurt another, to recognize their experience with equal validity as we do for our own experience. So that is something that we sometimes have trouble with. Most people are exposed to their own world. We are so well versed with our own feelings. Everything you know, you feel, you experience is your world. All the people you know, that's your world. And nobody else has access to your world like you do. You are in your head, you are in your heart, you are in your body. Your world is completely different from somebody else's world. And this is what makes it very important for us to be able to have unity and harmony, is that we have so many different bubbles. You can call them bubbles. All of these bubbles, but they all exist in a larger bubble. So there's a larger framework in place here. And we are all part of that larger framework. We are all part of that experience of reality. We are all part of this cosmos. Our ego can often get in the way of intimacy, of being able to have good and healthy relationships. Because we don't say sorry, because we cannot accept that we can hurt somebody even when we had the best intention at heart. We feel that the other person is misunderstanding us, not that maybe we misunderstood their needs. So it's really about our perspective, about our perception, and being able to embrace another person's perspective with equal oneness and validity like we do for ourselves. That is true empathy. Empathy is not always feeling for somebody in need or feeling for somebody who is hurting or having sympathy. Somebody is going through this really horrible phase and having empathy for them, feeling their feelings. No, empathy is simply being able to even empathize with a point of view, an intellectual point of view. Even a political discourse requires empathy. It requires understanding that each person has a right to their own opinions and is right, like from their own perspective, looking out into the world. This is the conclusion they may have arrived to. It may not support yours, it may not support a larger goal. But it's important for us to be able to listen to each other, to have healthy communication, to be able to accept if and when we have done something to hurt somebody, and to be able to embrace each other's points of view. That is the most important thing. That is what breaks down ego, is to say, I understand, or I simply acknowledge. And these two words can be used very, very effectively in your relationships. So when you are having a confrontation with a person and you are butting heads, you can simply say, I acknowledge how you feel. Don't dismiss. You may not have intended to hurt somebody, but you can still acknowledge that they feel the way they feel. And they have the right to feel the way they feel, like you have the right to think what you think. Everybody is entitled to their opinions. All right, that's all for now. Thank you so much for listening. If you like my content, please like, share and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And you can find me on Instagram as Tuhi_Sigmund and on Facebook as The Light Within 1111.